Beautiful queen sisters, y'all, it is early in the morning and we about to get it in. I'm so excited. This is my first YouTube vlog, yay, where I will be coming before you today to really just talk to you about what it truly takes to really lose weight as a busy queen on this journey. So we about to head out, y'all. It's early in the morning. This is the time that I normally do go to the gym. And throughout this particular session, I'm going to be popping in and explaining to you some major tips that are going to really help you, stay the course. Because being busy as moms, as wives, as CEOs, as all the things that we do, right? Jobs, it ain't easy, right? It's not easy. So let's get ready to go. I got to be back here by 8:30. Got to be back here by 8:30 because hubby has to go to work. But before that time, it's you and me time, where we're going to talk together about how to really lose weight as a busy queen. Let's get it. Hello, my beautiful sister. Okay, so we finally made it to the gym. As you can see, it is now light outside. Yes. So when I was about halfway to the gym, I realized that I forgot one of my recording devices. So I had to go all the way back home. I came all the way back. Thank God the gym is only about 10 minutes from my house, okay? But before I even go in on today, I want to give you the first tip, okay? I want to give you the first tip on how to really lose weight as a busy queen, right? And this is very self-explanatory, but it's probably one of the hardest things to do. As a busy queen, you must be intentional, okay, on staying committed and staying consistent, right? This journey does not require perfection by any means, right? But what it does require, definitely as a busy queen, is commitment and consistency, right? This summer, I've had to change my gym schedule 3 times, right? And this is what I do. This is my profession, right? But my husband got a new job, thank God. And then after he started that job, he got another opportunity that was better than the job he had. So, of course, we don't miss on opportunities over here, right? So he went to that other job. But that required for me to switch my schedule again, right? I could have made excuses and said, oh, gosh, the kids are home and I got all this other stuff to do and I'll just take the summer off until things get settled. No, right? You gotta be able to shift. If you're looking for this journey to be transactional, okay, then don't even start. Let me explain what I'm saying to you. A lot of times we start this journey and we will be on it thinking, I just need to lose these 50 pounds. I just need to lose these 100 pounds, right? Not realizing that this journey is really a lifestyle change, okay? If you go into it with a transaction, the best way that I can describe it is like a relationship. You must have a relationship with your temple. Okay. And just like with friendships, just like with relationships with your husband or, your colleagues or your best friend, in order for those relationships to continue to grow, to, get better, you must feed them. Right? But what we often do on this journey is we come on this journey, okay, wanting it to be a transaction. You give me this body and I'll put out, this amount of effort until I get that. Not knowing that, one, if you do that, okay, you're going to end up doing something called yo-yo dieting, because in order to maintain the results, just like in a relationship, right, you must continue to do the things that you were doing. So you got to start this journey with the right mindset. I have seen so many queens come on this journey, and it literally breaks my heart. I've seen so many queens come on this journey ready to go, right? But when the life happens, right? When unexpected situations start occurring, when shifts happen that they're not expecting, okay? Because they didn't see this as a lifestyle and they saw it as a transaction, they stop, right? So today I just want to let you know, for tip number 1, you must be committed and consistent. Notice I didn't say anything about perfect. You must be committed and consistent. And on that note, I'm about to go get consistent with this workout. Yes, we got some moves to make today. So let's go on ahead in the gym and get this workout started. Got to get this money. Got my recording device. Y'all ain't ready. Hey. Time to go get that money. Okay, so I just got out of the gym, had a great upper body workout today. Yes. So I want to give you another tip when it comes to losing weight and being a busy queen. All right, here's the truth, okay? Sometimes as a busy queen, our time is not our own, right? Like this summer, I've been focusing a lot on my babies. And I'll be honest with you, let me readjust myself. Not going to be here long. I literally have 23 minutes till I have to be home for the husband to go to work, okay? So, as I was saying, I'm enjoying my summer. I really am. This is the first summer I can say that I have, as a CEO, right, kind of took a break, a official break from my academy. Haven't taken a break from my academy for over 3 years, and it occurred to me until I actually took my break this year, but I'm technically on break right now. Still checking with my queens who are enrolled in my academy, my Tone Your Temple Academy. But back to the point, okay? Do what you can while you can. You do not have to be perfect on this journey, right? If you don't have an hour to work out for 15 minutes, okay? If you don't have, 3 days to work out, okay, work out too. You have to learn how to fit your healthy lifestyle, your workout routine, your eating regimen, all around your current lifestyle. That is one thing that we don't often consider. Right? Okay, you say, yeah, I'm going to get back into working out. I used to be this size and blah, blah, blah. But our lives right now are not the way that they used to be 10, 20, 30 years ago, right? So you have to really learn how to work this thing around your schedule. Like a lot of my clients, a lot of the women enrolled in my academy, I have one woman that literally works 12-hour shifts, right? And she's still losing weight. Why? Because she's learned how to fit her healthy lifestyle, her weight loss journey around her schedule, okay? Whether it be clocking the steps that you take, okay? Now, this is a bonus, and this is another video for another day. You should not just be doing cardio for so many reasons. At our ripened, beautiful age, you should also be incorporating strength training. That does not mean you have to go to the gym. Let me make that very clear. When I lost my initial 60 pounds, I didn't do it from the gym. I love going to the gym now for numerous reasons, right? But God forbid, if, COVID ever happened again, or, the winter time comes and I want to work out from home, it's still possible to get the same results. So let me just make that clear, okay? But the point that I'm making to you today is you have to learn how to fit your healthy lifestyle around your current lifestyle. Okay, what we often do is we compartmentalize our weight loss journeys. We got work over here. We got family life over here. We got church down here, right? We have us time in the middle, okay? And then we have a little section over there for the healthy lifestyle. Not realizing that in order for that healthy lifestyle, for your weight loss journey to work, you have to incorporate it in all the other facets of your life, or it will not work, okay? So that's my other tip. Do what you can while you can, okay? When you can, around your lifestyle, and learn how to make it a routine. Okay, that is when it's going to become something that is consistent. All right, so I have 20 minutes to be home Wednesdays. Even though I'm on break, I often do a live video with the queens within my academy on my way home. So I'm going to break from this video and go on there and check in with my queens. Okay, so yes, let's make it a great remainder of the day. So I'm on my way home, and the great thing about my way home is my local grocery store is right here. So I often come in here and I stop, quickly before I get to the house, which is really convenient because it's killing two birds in one stone, right? Got my workout in and gonna get the food shopping in all before hubby goes to work. Yes. So we're gonna head in here, and I'm actually gonna give you a tip while we're in the store. Come on. My family has been shopping at this grocery store since I was a little girl. I remember going in here when I was younger with my mom. And I still shop here. Big Y. We're in here. Big Y. Usually when I stop in this vicinity, like this in between my workouts, let's get a few things. Nothing serious. So... well, let's go. Let's get what we gotta get. All right, y'all, still shopping. Feeding a family of 5 never comes easy. Coming for a few items and always end up getting more. All right, so I'm still in the store, but just want to bump out this next point to you about how to lose weight as a busy queen. I cannot explain to you how important meal prepping is, okay? So let me say this, right? Oftentimes when we think of or we see meal prepping, we see all these extravagant, plates laid out and things like that. It ain't got to be that serious. I don't have the time for it, and as a busy queen, I'm pretty sure you don't either, right? So oftentimes what I will do is I will make, a big thing of one meat, right? For the protein, okay? So say baked chicken, right? Make baked chicken. You can do a lot of things with baked chicken. You can do chicken Caesar pitas, you can do chicken tacos, chicken salad, chicken stir fry, so much for chicken, right? Then I'll also make a big side of a vegetable, okay? So last week we had broccoli. I was just thinking this week we will have cabbage, right? Literally takes 2 seconds. Put it on the stove, you're good to go. And those things are waiting for you, because what often happens with us as busy queens is when our schedules get really busy, right? Often, sometimes unexpectedly, that throws us off with our eating. And then what do we start doing? We start picking at things, right? When we're hungry, and then we get frustrated because we fell off the plan. So then we just continue to pick because we say, oh, well, I fell off anyway, right? If you have these things done, okay, that will help alleviate falling off, messing up when, fires happen when it comes to things in the house, right? Always want to be prepared, okay? Meal prepping is kind of like your fire extinguisher in a sense, right? So it doesn't have to be long and drawn out with meal prepping. If you want to get detailed, then good for you. The more detailed, the better. Oh, and one more thing I want to tell you all as I get these popsicles that my kids absolutely adore. Don't mind them because they're sugar-free, One more thing I do want to say to you is I know for myself, I stick to eating a lot of the same foods, okay? One day, if you would like for me to do a vlog where I show you what I normally eat throughout my journey when I'm on my weight loss, let me know. But normally within the week, I will be eating the same things, right? Oftentimes we want to add all this stuff in there, and yes, you can do that, right? But you have to create your specific regimen. I love my regimen, right? I got chocolate bars in there and everything, right? We eat good over here. So you have to find a regimen. You have to find an eating regimen, because you can work out till the cows come home. But guess what? If your eating is off, okay, it's not going to matter. You cannot outwork unhealthy eating. Okay, you cannot outwork unhealthy eating. So that's my tip for you. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the shopping so I can get back home to my family.
I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.
What y'all know about this? I always rhyme with my music.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way.
All right, Queen. So I am home, and about to make breakfast for my babies. I tell you, as soon as I walked in, my oldest was in my bed, and my twins were up and about, right? As soon as I walk in the door, my youngest, Serenity, Mommy, can we go to the pool today? And just they're ready to go, right? And I wanted to come on really quick, okay, before I actually started my day, to just give you kind of a aspect on why I love to work out in the mornings, okay? I love working out in the mornings before everybody else gets up, okay? One of it's a personal reason, because I'm an introvert. I really am, even though like everything that I do requires me to be extroverted. I'm an introvert by nature, right? So when I give a lot of energy, right, I need time to myself to get my energy back. So if I don't work out in the morning, by the end of the day, with all the obligations that I have, mommy, business, wife, all that stuff, myself, I'm done, right? But as a busy woman, okay, working out in the morning, and if you can work out in the mornings, I highly recommend you do. If you can't, then make it work for you around your schedule. But this is why working out in the mornings, if you can, is so important, okay? One, it allows for you to start your day with yourself. Now, first and foremost, you should always start your day with the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, that's the first thing I do every morning is I read my Bible before I do anything else, right? And I spend time with God. But after that, making sure that you get your physical activity in, because this is the truth. And we all know this. As busy queens, when your day gets started, your day gets started. And what often happens is you will get to the end of the day, okay? Anything that you had planned for yourself, a lot of times goes out the window. Unexpected situations, right? That puts you to the side, right? So if you do these type of things as early as possible, yes, that may mean that you may have to train yourself on how to get up earlier, right? But once you get yourself into the routine, I cannot explain to you, Queen, how much of a game changer it is to work out first thing in the morning. Oh. All right, Queen, I'm back. So had a little bit of technical difficulties there. Okay, so when you give to yourself first thing in the morning, right? It allows for you to mentally, emotionally, physically say, I've given to myself. Now I can really extract and give to everybody else. Okay. So now the rest of my day, the kids are off for the summer. I'm going to be giving to them, right? I have other things that I need to do around the house and things of that nature. Technically, I'm on a break for business, but stuff I need to do around the house, I can do that, right? Knowing deep down that I handled myself, right? Knowing that I put my temple first, which is a command, okay? So that's one reason, all right, that you need to make sure that you put yourself first in the morning. I cannot tell you how great of a feeling it is to give first to yourself, knowing that you've done your part, all right? So I want to give you one or two tips as well, okay? When it comes to putting yourself first with getting your schedule in order. Now, this is the reality. Life will happen, okay? It may not happen right now. It may not happen next week, Okay. But there will be, notice I said will, there will be a time where you may have get into the routine, because see, the devil don't like when you really get yourself in order, right? Anyway, you get yourself into this routine, you're starting to work out, everything is going well, okay? Then life is going to happen, okay? One of the biggest mistakes on this journey that we make is that we don't assume, and I'm trying to hold this in a different way because I don't have my thing up, just want to hold it. We don't assume and we don't prepare for life happening. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. What does that mean? Okay. You should always have a backup workout day or a backup for a day that you plan to work out. Why? Because if life happens, say something, God forbid, happens to my children, right? It leads to the next day, right? And I have planned to work out that day. You already know my children come first. That's just how it is, okay? My mom first. But mentally, I don't want to get down on myself. Oh God, I missed my workout. And then what happens is it becomes a ripple effect, right? You stop working out, you think that you failed and all this stuff. If you have a backup day, if life happens, if times get busy, if you're on your period, right, your monthly, and you just don't feel like working out, right, because your body is just depleted, okay. I personally don't work out the first 3 days of my period. I've tried before, and the cramps that I get after I work out, ain't worth it, right? My body just needs to rest those days, okay? I may work out the third day sometimes, but definitely those first 2 days, I just give my body grace, right? So things happen. Always have a backup day. So if you have 2 days during the week that you know that you're going to work out, have another day that you may use as a backup if needed, okay? So that when life happens, notice I said when life happens, you're ready, okay? Another thing is we got to give ourselves grace. Okay, we have to give ourselves grace. A lot of times we get ourselves caught up in things that we can't change. There are things that are going to happen on the journey that have nothing to do with you that you have to tend to. Okay, but it's important that you don't stop the journey when those things happen. It's important that you continue the journey, right? You don't let anything stop you. Now, that may mean you have to take a shift. That is a phrase that we use in my academy, when you may have to switch some things up within your regimen, right? Your healthy lifestyle regimen, your weight loss regimen, but never stop. One of the biggest mistakes that I see so many busy queens make, and women that come to me, right, is that when life happens, when things happen with the kids and stuff, a job, they just stop, okay? If the Bible tells us that God will not give us more than we can bear, right? And he has commanded us to honor our tempo, guess what? He has already given us the means to do all of that. We have to use our logic, right? Plan, okay, stay ready so we don't have to get ready, so that when these things happen, we got it, okay? But in that, there will eventually there's going to be something that comes up that is beyond your control. Give yourself grace, right? We're not God, okay? And neither are we perfect, right? So when those things happen, give yourself grace, come back to it another day, right? Your next workout day or your backup workout day, and just continue. I cannot say this enough. I'm going to say it throughout this video over and over and over again. This journey is not about perfection. It's about consistency, and it's about commitment. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to go make my kids their breakfast before they come banging on this door. Mommy, Yes, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Summertime sometimes is hard for me because I'm so used to being in boss mode, right? But as I get older, I realize the importance and the priceless time that this gives me with my children. Definitely since I lost both my parents to stage 4 lung cancer, right? And I don't have them anymore, right? Things like that really give you another perspective of life. Okay, so I do my best mentally to shift, right? Because work ain't going nowhere, right? Purpose is still here, okay? But this time with my babies is priceless. My oldest is already taller than me. You know what I mean? Would never thought that would happen at age 10. Well, I am only 5. I've always been short. So All right, I'm rambling. It's time to go make this breakfast for my babies. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.